So I'm going to talk a little bit right now about why it's important to clear the cache and why it's important to use the def squid to force stop. It's important to use the def squid to force stop, and that's the app I installed right there, def squid, and you go over to manage. And the reason why is because anytime, and it's in my opinion a defect with the Amazon Firestick, anytime you watch something, you click on an app, even if it's just for a second, and then you're like, hey, I don't want to watch this. Let's say you go to Pluto, I don't want to watch it, I want to go to something else, and whatever you do, it doesn't turn it off. So those files, those apps are still running in the background. And so you want to be able to shut them off. So you have to actually go to force stop because they won't turn off by themselves. Why? They're using your resources to make money. So they're tracking what you're doing, going on other apps, your behaviors, and they sell that information to companies buy lists, and so they can make their products better, right? So it's very, very important that you force stop anything you're not using, because like I said, you only have a certain amount of resources on a Fire Stick and on device, any kind of media device, any kind of computer, watch, phone, whatever. And that's going to a lot of times be your what's called RAM, otherwise known as memory. And that's what your cache, there's different caches, and I'm not going to get into all the computer lingo to bore you to death, but basically there's different cache for different things. A video card has got cache, everything's got cache, and it's basically, it saves information so it can easily get to it later, so it's quicker to boot up, right? So it does that. It's a good and bad thing, right? So mostly good. So like you go to a website, it'll store your history, it'll store your cache, it'll store other information, so it can boot up to that website quicker because it knows you've been on it. It's not a new website. There's other reasons why it's bad. I'm not going to get into it, but my point is, you always want to clear your cache. You don't necessarily want to clear your data. Certain things you can clear your data on if it's an app you're not going to use, especially if it's a Google or a Fire Stick, Amazon product, whatever. But if you're trying to store your username and password and stuff like that, I wouldn't necessarily delete your data. But definitely delete your cache and force stop everything, because you want to close it up. It's like having, if you have 16 apps open, why would you have 16 vehicles running if you only need one vehicle? Why would you have 16 things going? I mean, it kills battery on the phone. It's just really bad. So always force stop it. Your system will run a lot smoother. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me out. Thank you so much.